The following program is a special presentation of Cleveland Community College.
Well, we'll welcome you in. It's Game 3 of this Region 10 matchup. The Yetis of Cleveland Community College, the Patriots of Patrick and Henry, and you heard the bat on the ball. We're right underway with Game 3, and that was Matthew Best grounding it out to Kelson. Ethan throws it to first. One down, Game 3. The Yetis won Game 1 on Saturday, 12-4. Game 2 earlier this afternoon. Patrick and Henry won 4-3. Tim Foster and Cleveland Community College broadcasting student Todd Hunt. So great to have you along, Todd. We saw a great Game 2. We're looking for another good Game 3 here this afternoon.
Oh, most definitely. The last game was a really, really close game, and let's just see if we can just see what happens this time.
So one down, and coming to the or at the plate now is Trent Murchison. He's the right fielder. And on the mound is Jamison Akecher, the Mooresville, North Carolina native, the left-handed pitcher for the Yetis here for Game 3. They are 15-13 coming into this matchup. Patrick and Henry 16-9. Here's a grounder over to second baseman, and that is an out. That's Casiato who makes the play to first. Quickly, 2 down. Of course, this is a 7-inning matchup in Game 3 this afternoon, so they have split. And on the season, this is their 6th game that the two teams have played. Patrick and Henry has a 3-2 advantage in victories. So big Game 3 for the Yetis to try to win 2 out of 3 and win the series here. The winner will win the series of this matchup. That'll bring up John Boy Rittenhouse, who fouls the first pitch off from Akecher, as we mentioned, Mooresville, North Carolina, is the starter for the Yetis. And we did see a great Game 2. So great to have you along. A beautiful afternoon, a great crowd here for Game 3 at the Yeti Athletic Complex. Rittenhouse fouls the ball out of play. Two down, top of the first, Game 3, as we mentioned. Good shot of John Boy Rittenhouse, the third baseman. Pitch is low. Gets away from the catcher, who is Wall. Acacia Wall, the starting catcher for the Yetis in this final game of the series. Akecher's next pitch is outside, and it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count. Patrick and Henry, a big 2-run home run in Game 2 in the 8th inning that ended up winning it. After the Yetis did score a run, as that one is high, 3-2. Yetis got it to within 4-3 in the 9th, but could not tie it up, and that was the final score in Game 2, 4-3. Patrick and Henry victorious. 3-2 pitch is a ground ball, and it gets out into left field. That's going to be a 2-out single for Rittenhouse. And that will bring to the plate first baseman Bryson Pleasant with 1 on and 2 out. We saw Pleasant come in late in Game 2, but he gets a start here in Game 3. Todd, a lot of emotion in that second game this afternoon.
Oh, yeah. Last game was lots of emotions.
There's a ground ball, and Akecher gets a nice play and throws the runner out at first base. So half an inning in the books, and we are scoreless. And great to have you along this afternoon. As you see our scores, we head to the bottom first. We did mention on Saturday, this game was first game was scheduled for early on Saturday, got moved to a 3 o'clock game. And, of course, the Yetis ended up winning that one 12-4. We got rolling early this afternoon, 4-3 victory for Patrick and Henry. And now we're ready for Game 3. And, of course, if you're watching live on YouTube, I want to remind you to tell your friends and your neighbors how you can watch. You just go to YouTube and type in ClevelandCC, and you can watch all the live action. And, of course, we want to say a big hello to all of our folks watching on the rebroadcast. either during the day or the evening on C19 TV as well. Big thanks to all of our viewers, Tim Foster and Todd Hunt, and so great to have you along for this Game 3. We've got our Yeti apparel on. And for Patrick and Henry, getting the start is going to be Kyle Fields this afternoon. Fields, when we're talking about Kyle Fields, he is the freshman. I went to, believe it or not, he went to Patriot High School. Even now he's a Patriot again. You see the Patrick and Henry dugout. So Fields, we've seen him with a pretty good bat. Now he'll get the start in Game 3. And for the Yetis, it'll be Tyler Casiato, Kel Sneathen, and Aiden Shank, the 1-2-3 hitters here in the bottom half of the first inning.
Just want to mention about that last game. Had both good defenses, had both good hits, all of them. It was just an amazing game last time.
It really was. So we head to the bottom of the first inning, and there's Tyler Casiato will lead off. And again, 7-inning game here for this Game 3. They've split the first 2 games this weekend, and just an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. And there's Kyle Fields on the mound. Here's his first pitch. And Casiato fouls it off. That was Yeti's 5th loss. They're 8-5 at home this season. Went 15-5 in year 1 here at this Yeti's Athletic Park. So they have always, Todd, been pretty tough here at home since this park opened up.
Most definitely.
Here's the 0-1 pitch coming to the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania native Tyler Casiato. It's in there, and he's in the hole quickly, 0-2. We just continue to see folks come into the park all afternoon long.
We got a nice crowd out here.
Yeah, it really is. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's high. It's a ball and 2 strikes to Casiato.
And just another thing to point out, just watch out for them walks.
Yeah, we saw walks, and they came out to hurt the Yetis a little bit towards the end of that game, number 2. Next pitch is high. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kel Sneathen on deck. Sophomore Tyler Casiato for the Yetis. 2-2 pitch. It's going to be foul. And it'll stay a 2-2 count. Two-two pitch.
Oh, wow.
Here's a hard hit ball that will go foul.
Close.
Boy, if that could have stayed fair, that certainly could have been a double for Casiato, so it'll stay 2-2. Two-two pitch from Fields. It's low, full count now.
Yeah. Better watch out for that.
Yeah, we'll see if Casiato can get on base here in the bottom of the first. Yetis have been behind early in both games in the series. 3-2 pitch. It's fouled off. So good at bat here for leadoff hitter Tyler Casiato.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
A little bit of wind, yes, in the park. 3-2 pitch is high, and Casiato's fired up because he worked his way back into a walk, and he's on to start the bottom of the first.
Like I mentioned, you got to watch out for them.
Yeah, and these two teams, a lot of emotion when they play each other. That's one thing we've talked about over the last couple of years, and the winner will win this series, and that's big. Here's Kel Sneathen, the RS Central High product, with Casiato at first. Here's the first pitch from Fields, and it's in there for a strike. Sneathen's had a good weekend series. Greg Tillman, Danny Morton, Randy Evans, part of our whole production crew, bringing you all these wonderful sights and sounds of Yeti baseball. Here's a hard hit ball that'll go foul from Sneathen. And it's quickly an 0-2 count. Casiato at first. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's high to Sneathen. Aiden Shanks on deck for the Yetis. One ball, 2 strikes to Sneathen. And it's fouled off. first base side, and it'll say 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, big thanks to all of our viewers, whether you're watching us live in the Carolinas or up in Virginia or anywhere else this afternoon. Yeah, Yeti baseball on the rebroadcast on C19. Next pitch, just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 2-2. And good eye again from Sneathen.
Yeah, you got to watch out now.
Yeah, so full count again. And these Yeti batters are seeing a lot of pitches early. That's one thing that Coach John Greek's got to like. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. There's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get down.
It's fair.
It's going to be on the wall. Let's see if Casiato, he's going to stay at third base.
Third.
Yep. Sneathen will head to second. A double, I should say. Two runners in scoring position, so a great start for the Yetis here in the bottom of the first. They've got runners second and third, nobody out. And here comes Aiden Schenk, and that's just a great piece of hitting that time from Cal Sneathen. He battled, fought, and then he found a pitch that he liked, Todd, and he hit it out into left field.
Yeah, most definitely a good start for the Yetis so far.
So Casiato's at third, Sneathen's at second. Here's first baseman Aiden Schenk. And the Yetis would love to take an early lead, something they have not been able to do in this series, and they've got a chance here with Schenk, the left-handed batter, at the plate. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Fields. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's low. Luke Bannister's on deck. Runner second, third with nobody out. Next pitch outside and 2 ball and 1 strike count.
You don't want all Yetis to be on all bases.
They could load. Patrick and Henry certainly doesn't. The Yetis would love to load them up here early. Yeah, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Good fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's a Schenk. Kannapolis, North Carolina native, Aiden Schenk. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball, and it stays fair.
Wow.
It's going to drive in one, and it will drive in both runs.
Wow.
It's a 2-0 lead. The ball's still on the ground. Schenk's going to go for 3. Here's a throw to third, and he will be safe. A 2 RBI triple from Aiden Schenk. And the Yetis up 2-0. And did you see how that ball just stayed fair right down the first base line, and then eventually the right field line? The 2 RBI triple, and it's a 2-0 Yetis lead.
And it kind of like that player had a little trouble trying to get that ball.
Yeah, it kind of went up against the wall. He kind of bobbled it a little bit. He couldn't get a hold of it, Todd. You're right. And it's a 2-0 lead, and here's Luke Bannister with a runner at third in Schenk. Yetis a chance to have a big inning here. They lost a tough one there at the end of Game 2, and they've come out strong here in Game 3. Swing and a miss.
It's approximately no outs in this one.
Still no outs. You're right, Todd. Runner at third. It's an 0-2 count, though. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they got him on the strike. Fields needed an out. He got him, and Bannister goes down on strikes, and that will bring up center fielder Alex Adams with 1 out, runner at third. You want to get that runner home from third there and try to get a 3-run lead.
Most
First pitch,
high.
Definitely high there to Adams. So the Yetis have 2 across here in the bottom of the first inning. There's a ball that goes foul, third base side.
There's a close one.
Great crowd here. Tim Foster, Todd Hunt, including a couple of beautiful ladies over here to my left over there. My wife and daughter are in the house. Can you say in the house when you're outside?
Yeah, well.
I mean, is that a proper term? I'm old. I may be off on my terms a little bit.
I mean, I don't know, man.
It's possible. Next pitch. And it looks like, he did go around that time, did Adams. And so big back-to-back strikeouts for Fields. So 2 down now with a runner at third. And here's third baseman Alex Kahn coming to the plate. So here's Kahn with 2 down. Runner at third. There's the first pitch to Kahn. Had a great weekend series. Had some tremendous defensive plays in this series. Here's the 0-1.
Oh!
It's hit hard, but it should be playable in left field, and it is to end the inning. But the Yetis get 2 runners across, and we've got an inning in the books. The Yetis of Cleveland Community College lead the Patriots of Patrick and Henry 2-0. You're watching Yeti Men's Baseball live on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19. We're back with the second inning right after this.
Hi, America.
Hi, America.
Hi, America.
It's me with quarantine hair.
Listen, it's kind of crazy out there right now.
It's a little bit mad, isn't it?
During this crisis,
Over 37 million people
don't have access to nutritious food.
That's 1 in 12 seniors.
And 1 in 7 children.
In fact, millions of kids aren't able to receive a free
or reduced price school lunch right now.
And seniors are self-isolating to protect their health.
But that means they can't get access to the food that they need.
But there is a way we can all help.
with Feeding America.
Their network of 200 food banks are up and running,
distributing food to people and communities they serve all across the country.
If you need help,
Or if you can help,
Please visit feedingamerica.org
to locate a food bank in your community.
You can count on organizations like Feeding America.
to be there for you.
Together.
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 together,
Together, let's feed the love.
We can do this, guys.
Well, we head to the top of the second inning, and it was a good start for the Yetis. In the bottom of the first, they lead the Patriots of Patrick and Henry 2-0. Tim Foster, Todd Hunt, game 3 of this 3-game series, a 7-inning affair. They've split the first 2, and so we head to the top of the second inning, and it's going to be Lakin Tigner, followed by Andrew Baris and Trey Shelton here in the top of the second for Patrick and Henry. And
Okay, side.
I think it was. So this is Lakin Tigner, his first, I believe, maybe at bat of this series.
High.
Next pitch is high, and it is 2-0 to Tigner, the graduated from the Miller School. And on the mound for the Yetis, Jamison Hecketcher, the left-handed pitcher.
That's a strike.
It is a strike, so 2 balls and 1 strike. Great afternoon to catch this game 3.
Most definitely.
Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2 to Tigner.
We'll let you get it out right here.
Tigner's the DH for this game 3, by the way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one's popped up, and it should be an easy play, but it's not as easy as it looks.
There you go.
Yeah, but the right fielder out there, when that was Hodge, had to run in a little bit, and he gets out number 1. So 1 down here in the top of the second inning, and that will bring up center fielder Andrew Baris. So here's Baris coming to the plate. We saw Baris get a couple of at-bats in game 2. First pitch to Baris is in there for a strike. That's looks like a curveball that dropped in there. Here's the 0-1 pitch coming. Here's a hard hit ball, and it's going to get out into left field, and that will be a base hit for the Patriots, and they've got 1 on and 1 out. And here comes the shortstop, Trey Shelton. So here is Trey Shelton with 1 on. Shelton is the tying run. And you're right, Todd. That was a hard hit ball that time by Baris out into left field.
Most definitely. Oh.
Throw to first, and that was a closer play than I thought it was going to be, Yeah,
that's something you got to watch out for.
We saw a Patriot get tagged out at first in game 2 earlier today. He's Got a good throw over there. Here's the pitch, and it's outside to Shelton. Good shot of Trey Shelton. Eichicher's pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Right into the glove. That was some heat there. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-0 Yetis lead. Top of the second. Game 3 of this 3-game set. They've got the runner. There's the throw to second, and he will be out. Boy, and I hope he's okay because he took a nasty landing, and we're talking about Maurice. I hope Maurice is okay, and good to see him up. Yeah. It looked like his foot actually got caught in the dirt there, Todd, and he just literally flipped over into second base, and he is certainly hobbling with that right foot.
Yeah.
That happens. I tell you, get those cleats caught in the dirt, that is dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
So out number 2 as he is tagged out at second, so now we're looking at 2 outs, and we're looking at a 1-1 count to Shelton. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Shelton. I'll tell you, Eichicher's got some really good heat on his pitches right now.
Most definitely. You want to get this big out right here. See if they can do that.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's fouled off.
Watch out for them cars.
Look out for you, yeah.
Watch out for them vehicles.
Yeah,
watch out for your head.
Make sure none of my family parked in that area up in there. Check and make sure our insurance is still good. If so, during a scenario like that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And they get Shelton on the strikeout. Inning and a half in the books, and the Yetis lead it 2-0 over the Patriots of Patrick and Henry. And you see our score 2-0. C19 TV has been a part of our community and a part of Cleveland Community College for over 40 years. And we invite you to check out our programming that's a part 24/7 all year long. And there you see it in the fall. The great show Armchair Quarterback, Sherry Miller and Artworks. Deborah Blanton, Cleveland County Kitchen. There's Nikki Bush Carroll with Connections. Dare to Soar. Senior Moments, the new show with Jackie Sibley Newton. Face the Music. For your help, for your information, meet me at the movies. And you can also check out great programs such as Political Smackdown, School Matters, Talk of the Town, Woman to Woman, and Yeti Checks. And, of course, one of the great things, Todd, you can check it all out online at c19.tv because, hey, especially your younger generation, unfortunately, I'm not there anymore, but the younger generation, they get a lot of their news. We talk about this in our classes. Yeah. They get a lot of their content online, and it's great that you can check out c19.tv for all our wonderful programs.
Of course. Hey, I was on Meet Me at the Movies, too.
You were producing Meet Me at the Movies just a couple of weeks ago. You did an awesome job. We head to the bottom of the second, and it'll be Caleb Adair followed by Micaiah Wall and Ben Hodge. Yetis put 2 on the board in the bottom of the first. And here is Adair, the left fielder. First pitch to Adair is popped up. Let's see if this stays in play. And it will not. Over there right on top of the dugout. So 0-1 count. To Adair. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's in there from Fields. No balls, 2 strikes. I don't think Adair liked that one. So 0-2 count. See that Patrick and Henry dug out there behind Adair. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This popped up. I think it's going to stay in play, but let's see. Third baseman's got a shot at it, and he does have it. Wow. Nice play. 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Here's Micaiah Wall. Wall is I think he's taller than me. I've kind of walked up to him before. I think he's around 6'6", 6'5", 6'6". Sheesh. That range. How tall are you, Ton? You about 6'2"?
6'1".
6'1". I'm going to give you 6'2", just to add. It's in there for a strike. Sometimes athletes, they'll add a little bit more to the height. Yeah, we're going to say you're 6'2", even though you might be 6'1". The 0-1, and all of a sudden Wall's in a hole 0-2 as Fields with a nice fastball there. There's the 0-2 pitch. I'm low, and all of a sudden Fields is working fast.
Most definitely.
He's within about 5 seconds per pitch. He must be following the new Major League Baseball rules of timing. A little bit more time on this 1-2 pitch.
Good hit.
There's a base hit, and good piece of hitting from Wall, the starting catcher, and Wall rounds first and gets back, and a good piece of hitting on a 1-2 pitch.
Wow.
So he's on first with 1 out, and here comes Ben Hodge, the right fielder. So here's Ben Hodge. First pitch inside.
Almost hit him.
Tyler Casiato will be on deck. Next pitch is low. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 Yetis lead, bottom of the second. We got a runner at first with 1 out. There's a hard hit ball, and it's a base hit.
Another
out
one.
Into left field. Let's see, the runner will stay at second in Wall. Back-to-back singles, Todd, and Yeti's got something going here in the bottom of the second. 2 on with 1 out, and here comes a really good batter, leadoff batter, Tyler Casiato again.
Nice big plays from them already and headed into the second.
And, you know, we talked about there's a lot of ways that you can get runs across. It's not always power. They're just doing it with some good base hits right now.
Most definitely.
Here's Casiato, who walked his first at bat in the first inning. That was a good fastball in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. It's in there. Let's see. 0-2 now. Excuse me. That was a strike. So no balls, 2 strikes to Casiato. He's in a hole. Runners first and second with 1 out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's high.
That's high.
You know, Casiato fought and worked his way back to a walk. Remember, he got in the hole a little bit behind the count in his opening at bat. One ball, 2 strikes. And he just stayed alive, fouled it off. 2-0, you see our score. Yeti's in the lead here in Game 3. Yetis won Game 1 on Saturday, 12-4. Patrick and Henry, Game 2 earlier today, 4-3. And if the Yetis can hold on, they can win this series this weekend here in Shelby. And Casiato goes down on strikes. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. There's Cale Sneathen. 2 outs, runners first and second. There's Sneathen. And first pitch right down the middle for a strike from Fields. Here comes the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, good hit.
That's a
fair.
No. He goes foul. Yeah, well, third base coach was telling the umpire it was fair, but it did go foul. He was hoping it would stay fair. It just went foul.
Yeah.
If it stayed fair there, the Yetis would have added another run on the board, but it does not do it. He has hit has a lot of his hits that go down that left field side, third base side. But he's in the hole. No ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2. Well, now Fields steps off. He seemed a little confused thinking about that next pitch that he's ready to throw. Here's the 0-2, and it's high.
Oh.
1 ball, 2 strikes now. Wall is at second. Hodge is at first. Swing and a miss to end the inning, and we are complete with 2 innings. Yetis lead the Patriots of Patrick and Henry 2-0. You're watching Yeti Men's Baseball from our Yeti Athletic Complex live on YouTube this afternoon and the rebroadcast on C19. And we're back for the 3rd inning right after this.
angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant.
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Well, we head to the top of the third inning. Yeti's up 2-0, and you see Luke Roberts. So you see our score. He fouls the first pitch off from Jamison Eichinger, the starting pitcher for the Yetis. And Yeti's up 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Yetis. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for Patrick and Henry as we're in the top of the third. Tim Foster and Todd Hunt. Next pitch, swing and a miss to Roberts, starting second baseman. Andrew Neitlinger is on deck, and he'll be followed by Matthew Best in this top of the third. The ball's 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and another strikeout. And wow. I tell you, Eichinger really throwing the ball well right now, Todd, and quick out here in the top of the third.
Yeah, like I said, you mentioned before, really nice throw power from him.
Here's the catcher, Andrew Neitlinger, right-handed batter. One down, top of the third. First pitch is high. Matthew Best, on deck for the Patriots. Next pitch in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch, swing and a miss. High fastball that he could not get on top of. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two pitch. And he goes around and back-to-back strikeouts here in the top of the third. Eichinger really throwing it well for the Yetis here in Game 3 so far. Here's Matthew Bass, left fielder, with 2 down.
Yeah, talked about him last game. Really fast.
He's fast. He's got power.
Most definitely.
He's a guy that you want to stay ahead of in the count. And he fouls the first pitch off. But Eichinger so far not been easy to figure out, throwing some good pitches.
Most definitely.
Throwing some good off-speed pitches. His fastball's been solid so far.
Sometimes curveballs.
Yep, he's really mixing it up. Next pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eichinger stepping back out and now back on the mound. 1-1 pitch. It's in there. It's a 1-2 count to Best.
Get another big out right here.
Can he strike out the side here in the third inning? One-two pitch is low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Get high by Best that time. Trey Murchison on deck if this inning continues. 2-2 is hit hard, but it goes foul, and over in the Yeti Club section. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The count stays.
Harris would love to get this big out right here.
No doubt about it, Todd. 2-2 pitch. And just stayed alive. Just got a piece of that to stay alive here in the top of the 3rd inning. 2 down. 2-0 Yetis lead. Both these teams in Region 10, they've split the first 2 games this weekend. Next pitch is low, and it's a full count. 3-2.
Now you don't want to walk here.
No, you don't want to walk here with Best. He would be a dangerous runner. 3 balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled off. Good battle going on here between Etchiker and Best. Here's a 3-2 pitch. And it is high.
That's a walk.
So Best is on at first after the walk, and here is Trent Murchison, right fielder, left-handed batter with 2 outs and a runner at first. And Murchison is, of course, the tying run now at the plate. And pitch is high.
Wow.
1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Oh.
Outside and 2-0. So we've seen Jamison Etchiker. So far he's had good control. He's kind of been in control of the batters, but now he's in a 2-0 count to Murchison. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Good
and
hit.
This is a hard hit ball, and it is going to stay fair down the right field line. Best is headed to 3rd. He is going to head all the way home. Here's the throw to the plate, and he is going to be tagged out, I believe, and he is. Best tried to come all the way home. I wondered about that, Todd, because it was going to be quite a run, and we hope Best is all right.
Yeah.
He had one heck of a slide, but it was right into the glove of McKay Jawal to end the inning. And after 2.5, they are not able to score. What a play at the plate.
Wow.
What a throw that was from right field.
Yeah, luckily get that ball in just in time to make that tag.
Yetis hold on to the 2-0 lead as they tag him out at home after 2.5 innings of play. Hey, I want you to check out our spirit store on the campus of Cleveland Community College. Me and Todd have got our Yeti apparel on, as you can see right here. And our spirit store is open 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. And you see all the wonderful items that you can get. They've got bobbleheads. They've got hats. They've got sweatshirts, pajamas. They've got T-shirts. They have got Alumni Association apparel. The great Yeti logo. There's so many different colors, too, Todd. You can get white. You get the green, the blue, the black. It's just so much variety in the spirit store.
Yeah, there's so much. I almost got half of them at my house, so it's really cool to just wear all these type of stuff, even if I'm in college or anywhere on the go. So go ahead and go to the spirit store.
Yeah, you see on your screen, open 8 to 4, Monday through Friday. We are ready for the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here is Aiden Shank, followed by Luke Bannister and Alex Adams, as Patrick and Henry tagged out at home plate trying to score their first run of the game. And, first pitch from Fields is fouled off by Shank. What a wild play to end the inning, as we saw Matthew Best try to score all the way from first base and was tagged out. Here's
that looked like to be an out.
Yeah, let's see. He's coming in, and, the center
go.
fielder. Yeah, good speed, though, by Baris, who's the center fielder, and he makes the play for out number 1. So 1 down. Here's the DH, Luke Bannister, with 1 down. 2-0 Yetis lead, bottom of the 3rd.
Ooh.
Not only did we see Best get tagged out at home plate, we saw some dust come flying because he took quite a dive in there as he was being tagged. Next pitch in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1 pitch. It's in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bannister. Center fielder Alex Adams on deck. It's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 7-inning game here in this game 3 this afternoon. 2-2's hit hard and right to the pitcher. It'll be an easy play. Yep. You're right, Todd. Made it look easy and quickly 2 out in the bottom of the 3rd inning as Alex Adams does come to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Adams. Looking to lay the bunt down.
Oh, wow.
He does. Pitcher's got it. Throw to first, and they will get him. Nice play by Fields to end the inning. 3 in the books, and it is still a 2-0 Yetis lead over the Patriots of Patrick and Henry. You're watching Yeti Men's Baseball, and we're coming back live on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19 TV.
Take 2.
Now keep going. I don't know. Have one question.
Yes.
Are those crabs on your shirt?
They are.
I just noticed that a couple of minutes ago.
I was preparing.
I've been mesmerized ever since.
What the heck?
Tim, you right back there?
She gets into a soul cycle accident.
A soul cycle accident.
Yes.
What?
Soul cycle.
It's like an exercise class where they're all
Oh, no
biking.
wonder I don't know what you're talking about.
We head to the top of the 4th here in Game 3. You see our score, Yetis over the Patriots 2-0. John Boy Rittenhouse leads off the 4th for the Patriots, followed by Bryson Pleasant and Lakin Tigner. As Rittenhouse, the 3rd baseman, first pitch is low. Tim Foster, Todd Hunt. Yetis and the Patriots have split the first 2 games this weekend, and Yetis in control. But just a 2-run lead here in the top of the 4th. Next pitch outside to Rittenhouse, who had a base hit, is first at bat. We've seen good pitching and some good defense as well by the Yetis so far in this game.
Most definitely. Nice, great, good pitches from them.
Jamison Eichacher, next pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike now to John Boy Rittenhouse. It's in there, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eichacher's already had several strikeouts. 2-2 pitch. Slow, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bryson Pleasant on deck. Three-two pitch is fouled off. Rittenhouse, Fluvanna County High School graduate. And stoppage of play. I think the ball may have had to be located out there after it went foul. So full count pitch coming now to Rittenhouse. And it's low, and he draws a walk here to start the fourth.
Something you got to avoid.
Yep, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. First baseman, Bryson Pleasant. So here's Pleasant. First pitch to Pleasant. There's a ground ball, and there's the throw. And he overthrew it. It's going to get all the way into the outfield, and runners are going to be first and third. I thought there was a chance for a double play that time, and an errant throw that time by Sneathen. A big error there that could open the door for Patrick Henry to get right back in this game. It was hit hard. It looked like the play at second might be fairly easy. I thought a double play chance. Instead, it rolls all the way after the throw, all the way out past the first baseman, and they've got runners first and third with nobody out.
Yeah, it looks like a double trouble happening right now.
Yep. Here's Lake and Tigner. Runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the fourth. And good stop that time by Wall. Patrick and Henry threatening here in the top of the fourth. The 1-0 swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tigner, the DH. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And another good stop by Wall as that one's low. 2 balls and a strike. These big series, we mentioned that. You already mentioned how big walks are, but mental mistakes, errors, a lot of times will come back to cause a lot of trouble. And foul that one off. 2-2 now is the count to Tigner. And the Yetis are looking for a big strikeout here in the top of the fourth.
See what happens.
Runners first and third for the Patriots. Nobody out. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Tigner goes down on strikes. Big strikeout for Eichinger. 1 down, top of the fourth. And that will bring Andrew Baris, center fielder, to the plate with 1 down now. Baris steps away and now heads back into the batter's box. Here's the first pitch to Baris, and it's foul third base side. Jamison Eichinger on the mound, the left-handed pitcher. He's done a good job, but this is really the first inning. He's been in some big trouble. No balls, 1 strike. There goes the runner. Going to throw to second, and ball got away a little bit. Not enough for the runner to come home, but the runner is safe. So now runners second and third, as that was Pleasant who stole the base. So runners second, third now with 1 out. And a 1-1 count. Swing and a miss to Baris.
Want another big out right here.
Can we get another big strikeout here? Yetis would love to get it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-0 Yetis lead, top of the fourth, but the Patriots are threatening with runners second, third. And Maurice steps out of the batter's box again, back in. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Beautiful afternoon here at our Yetis Athletic Complex right here on the campus of Cleveland Community College. Junior College Region 10 action here in early April. 2-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss, and another big strikeout. Went for that high fastball. 2 down. And here's Trey Shelton, and all of a sudden it was 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Now Todd at 2nd, 3rd, 2 outs. And can the Yetis get out of this without allowing any damage? We'll see. Shelton, the right-handed batter, comes to the plate. First pitch is in there.
Just got to control their emotions right now.
Very, very important. You're right. Jamison Ackinger trying to get out of some trouble in the 4th. Here's the next pitch, and it's high. 1 ball, 1 strike to shortstop Trey Shelton.
And eventually you don't want to get a walk here because every Patriot will have all bases.
They loaded up, you're right. 1-1 pitch. And a lot of the Yeti fans thought that was strike 2. It was called high. 2-1 count. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to Shelton. And can Eichinger get another strikeout and get out of this inning?
Most definitely.
Certainly would be get this place rocking even more. Yetis trying to get out of this inning. Runners 2nd and 3rd for the Patriots. It's outside. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Shelton.
You don't want to walk here.
On deck, if he gets on, would be Luke Roberts. Three balls, 2 strikes. And it got away, and it will be ball 4. The bases are loaded for the Patriots. So here comes Luke Roberts. Tying runs at 2nd. That could be a possible go-ahead run at 3rd. So you got 2 outs, bases loaded. And Todd, a big, big juncture of this game right now. It could really flip the game.
Most definitely can flip the game, really.
So here is Roberts. Luke Roberts, the 2nd baseman with the bases loaded for Patrick and Henry are in the top of the 4th. First pitch is high from Eichinger. Two nothing Yetis lead, but Patrick and Henry trying to get right back in this one. Next pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch from Eichinger. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Patriots at every base. 2-1 pitch. It's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a big pitch coming here. 2-2.
Yeah, you definitely want to out right here.
Can they get the strikeout? Can they get a ground out? Can they get out of this inning without any damage being done? 2-2 pitch coming to Roberts. He got him on the strikeout to end the inning.
Wow.
What a job by Eichinger to end the top of the 4th inning. And we'll head to the bottom of the 4th with a 2-0 Yetis lead. They hold on. You think about how the 3rd ended. They tagged out a runner of the Patriots at home. Bases loaded, get the strikeout, so they have avoided some damage for sure, Todd.
Most definitely. They would have had a grand slam home run right there, but luckily they got out of it really quick.
A base hit, yeah, they could have been in the lead or possibly tied with the Yetis, but we go to the bottom of the fourth, and the Yetis now need to look to possibly add on to their lead. Hey, we want to say a big kudos to our whole crew, producer, director Greg Tillman, of course in the truck with audio and our camera operations, Danny Morton, Randy Evans. Danny's handling our robotic cameras that you're seeing these wonderful shots of Yeti men's baseball, as well as earlier this season with our Yeti girls softball. And so kudos to them, and a big thanks to all of our viewers that are either watching live on YouTube or the rebroadcast during the day and the evening on C19 TV. It's such an honor to get to bring you Yeti Athletics, and we want to say hello to you. And again, if you're watching on YouTube live, tell your friends wherever you may be watching. You can check it out on ClevelandCC. Just go to YouTube, type in ClevelandCC. We go to the
cams.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, that was one of our robotic cameras, as Todd mentioned. We head to the bottom of the fourth. Here's Alex Kahn. He'll be followed by Caleb Adair and McKay Jawal. Kahn, the third baseman, as we start the bottom of the fourth inning. Fields' first pitch is fouled off by Kahn.
Almost a fair hit.
He almost stayed fair down that third base side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It went through hit the catcher's glove, I should say, but it is an 0-2 count now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Kahn. It's outside, 1-2.
Oh.
This one's hit high, but the left fielder
that's probably the easy one.
Should be an easy one, and it
There you
is.
go.
Nice play that time by Matthew Best. Actually, that was a right fielder. My apologies. That time that made it, and that was Murchison instead. Trent Murchison gets a quick out one, and here's Caleb Adair with one down in the bottom of the fourth. Caleb Adair, his first pitch coming to him is in there for a strike. Adair, the left fielder, and still on the mound is Kyle Fields, as his next pitch is low for Patrick and Henry. On one pitch. Good pitch in there, off speed. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Adair. Adair, as we mentioned in game 2, the Athens, Georgia native. 1-2 pitch. Just outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is hit hard. It's a base hit out into left field. A 1-out single from Adair. Good piece of hitting. And that's his second hit of the game. And here's McKay Jawal, who had a base hit his first time up. Catcher McKay Jawal at the plate with one on. And first one is in there for a strike, first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Wall, and he fouls it off, and he's down 0-2. Yetis lead it 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth, game 3 of this series. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and Wall goes down on strikes. 2 down now with 1 on. And that will bring up right fielder Ben Hodge to the plate. Hodge made a great throw to throw out a runner. There's a hard hit ball.
That's easy one.
Well, they're having to come in and center field.
Sorta. Yeah, there you go.
Made it look easy. Center fielder does. 4 innings in the books. But if you're a Yeti fan, you're happy. It's a 2-0 lead. You're watching Yeti men's baseball. Great to have you along live this afternoon on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19 TV. We'll head to the 5th after this.
Between your job, your family, and other demands on your time, life can get pretty hectic. So we want you to take time for yourself. Hi, I'm Jennifer Harrell, and I want you to join me for your health. Each month, the Cleveland County Health Department and C19 TV will explore topics that affect you and your family's health. We'll discuss the importance of exercise, a healthy diet, and regular health screenings and checkups. From fitness tips to warning signs to the latest healthcare news. For Your Health will help keep you in shape and up to date in Cleveland County. We want you to be your best, so join us each month for Your Health, right here on Spectrum Cable and online, c19.tv.
We head to the top of the 5th. Yetis lead the Patriots 2-0. Andrew Keitlinger leads off from the top of the 5th inning for Patrick and Henry. First pitch was a strike from Jameson Hackacher, who has done a good job. He got out of a bases-loaded jam. Next pitch high. 2-0 top of the 5th. Tim Foster, Cleveland Community College broadcasting student Todd Hunt. So great to have him along with me, handling the color commentary duties this afternoon in Game 3. And great to have you along if you're watching live on YouTube or C19 TV. The rebroadcast. Next pitch is a strike, and he did not like that call at all, Keitlinger, that time. It's a 1-2 count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and it's low. 2 ball, 2 strikes. Region 10 action. Patriots 16-9 on the season. Yetis are 15-13. Swing and a miss, and Keitlinger goes down on strikes here to start the 5th. 1 down. And we go back to the top of the order. Yeah, Matthew Best. Remember, he got on base his last time by way of the walk. A base hit. He tried to come all the way home from first and was tagged out at home base at the plate.
It's all about that speed and agility from him.
And that ended that 3rd inning. So here's the first pitch to Best. It's outside. That was quite a play at the plate. He tried to slide in under that tag. Could not get in there in time. Wall tagged him, and that ended that inning.
And that dude's so fast, for real.
He really was coming around 3rd.
All I got to say is you got to watch out for this man.
Next pitch inside, got away. 2 balls and no strikes. With Trent Murchison on deck. Patrick and Henry won Game 2 earlier today, 4-3. Next pitch is in there. 2 balls and a strike to Matthew Best, the left fielder, the sophomore on this Patriots squad. 2-1 is fouled off third base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go, one.
The bottom of the inning, we'll take a look at the remainder of the baseball schedule for our Yeti men's squad in the month of April. Next pitch is high, and that's a full count to Best, and Best does a good job. We've seen him be able to get on base because he's got a really good eye Another full count pitch. We saw that in his previous at bat. There's Eichinger's pitch. This is hit hard into center, but the center fielder should be right there, and he is. A nice play that time by Adams. Adams that time, Todd didn't have to move much to make the play.
Not at all.
So 2 down, and here is Trent Murchison. 2 down, nobody on for Patrick and Henry. First pitch, and it's going to be a base hit. Good piece of hitting out into right field.
Looks like I'm about to take that first base.
Yep, first baseman just could not get to it. It was over his head. And that is the 4th hit of the game for Patrick and Henry. And that brings the tying run to the plate. And that's John Boy Rittenhouse, who's already got a hit in this ball game. So Rittenhouse will be coming to the plate with Murchison at first, 2 down. Pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's fouled off. 0-2.
Watch out for them cars, your head.
Yes, I think everybody is safe after that one.
Yeah, thank goodness.
No balls, 2 strikes quickly to Rittenhouse. There's the 0-2. And a little squibber, and this is going to be a tough play, and there's nobody there to make the play. Rittenhouse will be safe. The first baseman had to come off to the infield, and that time it looked like Eichinger just could not get the speed over there to try to have a play, and the speed of Rittenhouse really was the difference there on that play also. So runners first and second now with 2 outs. And now the tying run is at first base, as coming to the plate, here is first baseman Bryson Pleasant. So here we are again with Patriots threatening 2 outs. Ball gets away. Both runners are going to advance.
Yep.
And now 2 runners in scoring position, so a base hit now could tie this ball game up. And just like that, a couple of plays, and the Patriots are threatening again here in the top half of the 5th inning, Todd. A base hit, and they are right back in this game.
Yeah, you don't want all of them on bases. That would be big trouble for everyone.
Certainly would be. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Pleasant. Two-0 count now. Is that one outside? He can get on. Lakin Tigner is on deck. Next pitch is low.
Don't want to walk.
And it's a 3-0 count.
You don't want to walk here.
Patrick and Henry trying to do a lot of damage with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. You see our score, 2-0 Yetis. Here's the 3-0. It's in there. He's taking 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch from Eichinger. It's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Big pitch coming here in this game.
You'll love a big out right here.
You certainly would. Big pitch coming in this game 3 here in the 5th inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and
wow!
What a pitch to end the inning.
Wow!
Eichinger throws another nasty curveball to end the inning. 4.5 in the books. And the Yetis hold on again to a 2-0 lead. And you look at these last several innings. Again, we go back to it, Todd. Play at the plate in the third inning. Bases loaded in the fourth inning. Runners second, third with 2 outs. Yetis have continued to get out of trouble defensively and pitching, and that's been the key in this game 3 so far.
And basically, it's both of these teams playing basically good defense all game long, and especially in that last game. So.
Yeah, that's been very, very crucial. Well, let's take a look at the upcoming baseball schedules we talked about with our men in the month of April, and as you see, coming up, big games with Guilford Tech, some big road games, including one up in Virginia versus Southwest Virginia, and then we'll be back with you to wrap up. The regular season. 3 games with Catawba Valley Community College as we wind down the month of April, and then you start thinking about the playoffs, Todd. Once you get in the month of May, and month of May is playoff time, and right now you're trying to position yourself for those playoffs. You know, we think about sports right now, NBA playoffs getting ready to get going in a few weeks. We'll have, hockey will have their playoffs going on, and in the junior college ranks, it's going to kind of be the story as well. So the Yetis, will here in the bottom of the 5th, it will be the top of the order. Tyler Casiato, Kel Sneathen, Aiden Shank, 1, 2, 3, and they have still got this 2-0 lead as we get ready to start playing the bottom of the 5th inning. Kyle Fields still on the mound for the Patriots. And there's a base hit. What a start. Casiato with a shot into center field. The 6th hit of the game for the Yetis. And he gets the Yetis off to a great start here in the bottom of the 5th. There's Sneathen. Kel Sneathen coming to the plate. I tell you one thing, Todd, you'd feel a lot better if you had a 3 or even 4-run lead right now.
Most definitely. Two-run game is kind of okay, but you probably need, like you said, a 3 or 4-run game.
That would be nice. First pitch high to the RS Central graduate, Kel Sneathen. What an unbelievable career he's had here at Cleveland Community College. Next pitch is fouled, third base side. 1-1 count. Great game 3 for Tyler Casiato, another base hit. And Casiato gets back as Fields looked that way. He quickly got back to first.
Kind of tricky right there.
There's the 1-1 pitch, and it's high to Sneathen. Aiden Shank is on deck. Casiato a little bit of a lead at first. 2-1 is hit hard. Will this stay in fair ground? And it does not. Great shot there by Randy Evans, showing our viewers that one just went foul. So it'll be a 2-2 count now as Sneathen gets his bat and heads back to the plate. 2-2 pitch coming from Fields. And he just stayed alive as that one went into the dugout. They got a couple of Yetis, but luckily wasn't hit too hard. It'll stay 2-2. And Fields wanted another baseball. Two balls, 2 strikes to Sneathen. And this has popped up.
That could be an easy play.
Yeah, it'll be an easy play in the infield, and shortstop Shelton makes it. Big out for the Patriots. 1 down now. So here's Aiden Shank coming to the plate with Casiato at first, and now 1 out. And throw to first as Casiato, back in there easily. First pitch was a ball, so 1 ball, no strikes. One pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. It's low. 2 balls and a strike to the first baseman, Aiden Shank. Yetis 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Patrick and Henry, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. Good pitch that time from Kyle Fields, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's Fields, who was a good pitch. 2-2 pitch coming. Here's a shot into center, but center fielder will make it easy.
Easy play.
And 2 outs, so pop up in the infield, pop out to the center fielder, 2 outs. And it's going to be up now to Luke Bannister here in the bottom of the 5th. Bannister hits it hard, but the right fielder, Murchison, will be there to end the inning.
Easy play. 5
innings in the books. Yetis hold on to this 2-0 lead. Great to have you along for Yeti Men's Baseball live on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19 TV, and we'll head to the 6th inning right after this.
These lines, like the creases in my father's hands, show the hard work and sacrifices of a line worker. These lines are the connections my father helped build between people, businesses, and organizations. They tell the story of how we invested in ourselves. We're public power, and these lines are our lines.
I would tell anybody that's interested in getting broadcasting that this is a really exciting field to be in. The possibilities are endless. And every day is different. There's always something new. You're always on your toes. I think the good thing about, a school like Cleveland Community College is they're really good at keeping up with the latest technologies. My experience with the broadcasting program has been everything and more. I've hosted a television show here. I've done radio shows. I've made my own commercials, all kinds of exciting things, digital animation. And I've never thought I'd have a career in news that I enjoy. It's just really exciting to, have a career where you're in control of what 2 million people in the area are watching every night. It's really exciting and enriching and fulfilling work. It doesn't feel like a job. I get to hang around all day and make television. Just listen to that.
Now the question is, are you ready to start your journey today?
What a gorgeous afternoon it is here on the campus of Cleveland Community College, and you see our score when Region 10 action. The Yetis lead the Patriots 2-0. We head to the top of the 6th. Tim Foster and Todd Hunt, who is in our Cleveland Community College broadcasting curriculum, doing a great job. And the big story, Todd, we got a new pitcher in for the Yetis, Jeb Schuler, the Robbinsville High School graduate. He comes in the 6th. The Yetis know they're 6 outs away, but they've still just got this 2-0 lead. And leading off, it'll be Lakin Tigner here in the top of the 6th for Patrick and Henry.
They maintain this lead, but you're still trying to want that 3-4-0 run game.
Yeah, I think some runs you'd like to have, and that's going to be key as we go the rest of the way. 2-0 Yetis lead. Tigner fouled that first pitch off from Schuler. Here's the 0-1, and it's in there, and he's in the hole. 0-2. Tigner will be followed by Andrew Baris and Trey Shelton here in the top of the 6th for the Patriots. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled off as Schuler is in here in the 6th. Great job. You can't say enough about Jamison Eichinger, who basically held the Patriots scoreless in those 5 innings of pitching. Swing and a miss, and a great start for Jeb Schuler as he gets the strikeout, and he continues the great pitching that we've seen from the Yetis here in Game 3. Here's Andrew Baris, the center fielder. First pitch to Baris. It's in there. 0-1.
Nice throwing power.
Yeah, Schuler's come in throwing really well. As we mentioned, played his high school ball up in the mountains in Robbinsville High School. Next pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh.
And that just missed.
Almost hit him.
Yeah, hitting Baris. 2 balls and a strike now. Two nothing Yetis lead, top of the 6th, 1 out. 2-1 pitch. And that one's called a ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Three-one pitch, and it's outside. And that will bring the tying run once again to the plate as Maurice's own. Here is Trey Shelton, the shortstop, coming to the plate.
Batting next for the Patriots, shortstop number 12, Trey Shelton.
So a great shot of Trey Shelton. And we have seen runners on, but the Yetis have been able to get out of trouble throughout this entire game. First pitch is outside to Shelton.
And, of course, with these nice defense from both sides.
We have seen some great defense, really, in both games today. 1-0 pitch coming to Shelton. And it is outside, and all of a sudden, Schuler, who came in with the first batter and took care of business, has got to get refocused as he is losing a little bit of control here of his pitches. There's the 2-0.
Oh,
there's a ground ball and a base hit.
They're going to take that second and first.
You were right, Todd. First and second with 1 out. The tying run now is at first for Patrick and Henry here in the top of the 6th. And again, they are threatening. And here comes Coach Gray. He's going to come in and going to have an infield discussion. I think it's a good time to have one right now. You've got this 2-0 lead, but big at bat coming up. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter that will be the next batter. As you see our score here in the top of the 6th, 2-0 Yetis. The pinch hitter that will be coming in looks to be Victor Johnson, number 8. I think it's the first time we've seen Johnson today. So that is Victor Johnson, the right-handed batter that will, after this infield discussion, you see Coach Rick just trying to settle down the Yetis right now.
Yeah, just control their emotions.
Yeah, well, you want to
stay calm and all that.
Throw strikes, good defense. You've got this 2-0 lead. So this is Victor Johnson. He's going to be a pinch hitter coming in with runners first and second and 1 out for the Patriots in the top of the 6th inning. Jeb Schuler on the mound, and here's his first pitch. And the ball got away. Runners will advance. And that one just completely got away from Schuler, and now all of a sudden you've got second and third, 1 out, and we have seen this a couple of times in this game where the Yetis have been in some big trouble with Patriot runners on, and we're seeing that again here in the 6th. The base hit could tie this ball game up. Maurice at third, Shelton at second. Johnson fouls it off. One ball, 1 strike. And he went around that time, Johnson. It's a 1-2 count. This would be a big strikeout. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's high. 2 ball, 2 strikes is Johnson. 2-0 Yetis lead. But Patrick and Henry has runners second, third, 1 out. 2-2. It's a base hit, and it will drive in both runs and tie this game up. What a piece of hitting by Johnson. It's a 2-2 game. You're talking about a clutch hit for a young man who got his first at bat of the afternoon, and he did it with 2 strikes, and just like that, we're tied up, Todd.
What a great play by them. What a great play.
You know, we talked about early in the game that the Yetis had been able to get out of trouble with runners on base several times, but I tell you, that happens too often. You're eventually going to pay the price, and we saw a big hit by Victor Johnson, and now the go-ahead run is Johnson at first base, and still just 1 out. And that is going to bring up, I believe that is number Brendan Burke. And remember what Burke did in game 2, the 2-run homer. Yes. So he is a dangerous batter coming in now. First pitch is outside. Burke, when the game was tied 2-2 in game 2, hit a 2-run shot over the center field wall. So the Yetis know how dangerous this young man is. Swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Count. Two across for Patrick and Henry. They have tied it at 2 here in the top of the 6th inning. And the ball gets away. Johnson's going to head to second, and he may be out. No, he's safe.
He's safe. The ball popped out. The ball popped out.
Yep. Couldn't hold on to the ball. And a collision down there between both players. Yep, and a good job by the umpire as he's told. Yeah, a lot of fans are cheering that on because I think there was a little bit of a discussion after that collision down there, and the umpire basically, we heard him, he said both teams cut the talking out. And that means if it happens again, we're going to see some guys that may be out of the game. So it's now a 2-1 count to Burke. Go ahead, runs at second. It's in there, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the sophomore Brendan Burke, 6'2", 210-pounder. Schuler's 2-2 pitch. And he got him on the strike. That big strikeout here in the 6th. 2 down, and here is Matthew Best. Yep, left fielder. So here's Best in the top of the 6th. Already 2 across.
We'd love to get a big out right here.
Yeah, the Yetis need to get out of this inning. There goes Roberts. Right, he's going to head to third, and he's out.
Oh, wow.
What a throw at third base by Wall to end the inning. But Patrick and Henry ties it up. The Yetis limit any more damage, 5.5 in the books, and another good one here in game 3. It's now a 2-2 game as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. And, hey, we want to remind you about our beautiful new basketball court that's right here on the campus of Cleveland Community College. We'll see some B-roll with that. There it is. Man, that's going to be so neat. Bleachers and scoreboard are in. Still work continues, and it will house and be the home of Yeti men's and ladies basketball and girls volleyball later this year. Todd, it's going to be a neat place to watch a game.
Oh, very, very neat place to watch. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to see the men's and women's basketball, of course, of the girls volleyball. But I'm really excited that the Yeti Nation's growing, and I'm just really excited for it.
Well, we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th, and much like we saw in Game 2 earlier on, it's a lot of emotion. We've already seen that. You see our score 2-2, and it looks like we've even, at this point, we've got a brand-new pitcher. Drew Fisher is on the mound. Yeah, Todd spotted it. Drew Fisher will be the new pitcher. But now you saw Yetis went into the top of the 6th with a 2-0 lead. Patrick and Henry, Todd got 2 runs across. And just like we saw, it was a home run and a couple of big defensive plays that decided Game 2. It may come down to a play here or there, but now we've got a tie game and a lot of emotion going into the bottom of the 6th.
Lots of emotions. All I got to say is keep calm, just stay focused. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and I think that's important for both squads. And for the Yetis here in the bottom of the 6th is Fisher getting his final warm-up pitches. Can they take back this lead? This is a 7-inning game, so every at-bat is going to be crucial here in Game 3 of this series. We expected it to be a great series, and it certainly has. Anytime these two junior college squads get together, it's turning into quite the rivalry. For the Yetis here in the bottom of the 6th, They will be led off by Alex Adams. He'll be followed by Alex Kahn, and it will be Caleb Adair will be the 1-2-3 batters. And a couple more warm-up pitches. There you see a good shot of Bobby Lane. He went to Penn Trafford High School. Lane, the 6-foot, 195-pounder. There's Alex Adams, center fielder, coming to the plate. 2-2 game, bottom of the 6th. Great to have you along live this afternoon on YouTube. And also all of our great viewers on C19 TV watching the rebroadcast. Drew Fisher is in now, and his first pitch is coming. And it's in there for a strike. Alex Kahn on deck for the Yetis. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Adams. Oh-2 pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2 pitch. A little bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Adams.
Almost hit him right there.
Yes, it did. Two-two pitch is fouled off. Grabbing my water here, you may have seen on the broadcast there. As we've got a good one going. Swing and a miss, and Adams goes down on strikes. 1 down. A lot of debate on in the truck if this is water or not. I will not tell. Here's Alex Kahn with 1 down, the bottom of the 6th. So Fisher has come in and got the first out. And first pitch is in the dirt. Caleb Adair on deck. Next pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is a very deep and scrappy Patrick and Henry baseball program, and you've seen that in the late win in Game 2 and the comeback here in Game 3. Next pitch is high. 2 balls and a strike.
Almost hit him right there.
And we're looking around both of us times. Still just a tremendous crowd here at,
of course,
this Yeti Athletic Complex on this Sunday afternoon. Next pitch outside, 3-1 count. And
if you're a Yeti, you want to walk.
That could be the go-ahead run. You definitely want to get on base here. Let's see what Kahn's going to be looking for here on this 3-1 pitch. It's outside, and Kahn will walk down to first base. He is the go-ahead run, and that will bring up left fielder Caleb Adair. Can they get Kahn home and get the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning? Drew Fisher. The pitch, and a good stop that time. Keep that ball out in front. Catcher did not let it get by him. That could have been big trouble. So 1-0 count to Adair. Here comes the 1-0 pitch from Fisher. It's outside, and it's 2-0. Micaiah Wall is on deck for the Yetis. Two balls, no strikes.
Good
Here's a shot. Is he going to get down? And great play by the left fielder who came in to make out number 2 and just couldn't get down, as you mentioned, Todd. If it would have been big. Stayed up a little too long. Nice play by the left fielder who came in that time. Of course, we're talking about Matthew Bass. He's just a great athlete out there. 2 down. Runner at first, and here's Micaiah Wall. And we may be, I think we may have some substitutions here. Let's see what's going on. Or is Coach Grigg just talking to Wall? I think that might be the case. I think we are seeing some kind of substitution being made for the Yetis. So here comes Wall to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th and a 2-2 game. And Wall fouls it off. Ben Hodge is on deck if this inning continues. Here comes the 0-1 from Fisher. It's low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye that time from Wall. The 1-1 pitch. And good stop as it's low, 2 balls and a strike. Alex Kahn's at first.
As a pitcher, you want a big out here.
Kahn was able to walk. 2 balls and a strike. And it's low, 3 balls, 1 strike now to Kahn. So let's see what Wall's thinking here at the plate with a 3-1 pitch coming from Drew Fisher. And it's low, and Wall is on. Runners first and second now with 2 outs. That is the go-ahead run at second base.
So about to be some chit-chat.
Yeah, let's see if we're going to see a pitching change here. Or we're just going to have an infield discussion. They are going to have an infield discussion, Fisher and the catcher, head coach. But the bottom line now, you see our score, 2-2. Runners first and second, 2 outs. Todd, the bottom line, if Ben Hodge can get a base hit here, the Yetis could possibly take the lead. That's a big story. We talked about crucial hitting late. That was what was the difference for Patrick and Henry to win Game 2. Can the Yetis do it here in Game 3? It's a big question.
Or can they get a home run? That's
can they get that big run, that big hit? They're just looking for the big hit to possibly take the lead going into the 7th inning. So, yeah, big at bat as Ben Hodge, the right fielder, comes to the plate with runners first and second. Bottom of the 6th, 2-2 game in this Game 3 of this series. So the discussion is over. Fisher getting ready with his first pitch, and it's low. Tyler Casiato is on deck if the Yetis can keep this going here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Hodge.
Ooh,
there's a shot into
that's
left.
Gone.
Still going.
Oh,
and it went behind the left fielder. 1 run will score. Here comes the other one.
Wow.
And he's saved.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
It's a 4-2 game. And what about Ben Hodge on the triple? Hodge has had so many big games at Crest High School. And he's doing it for the Yetis now at the junior college level. A triple. I thought the left fielder Best, we talked about his speed. He just couldn't get to the ball. It went right over his glove, and it's a 4-2 lead. What a game here, and what a hit that was by Hodge.
Of course, like you said, big hits, big plays. That's one of them right there, as you just saw.
A 2-out triple, and it's 4-2, and here's Tyler Calciato.
High.
I really thought, and I tell you, when he originally hit that, I thought Best was going to make that play, Todd, but it was hit a little bit harder than I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Here is the 1-0 to Calciato, swing and a miss. 1-1. Ben Hodge is the hero in this game so far. The 2-out triple to give the Yetis a 4-2 lead in the bottom of the 6th inning. Next pitch is in there, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Calciato. And good speed for Hodge, who just kept trucking all the way to third base after the 2 runs scored. One ball, 2 strikes.
Good hit.
It's hit hard, but this should be a play that's going to be made. Best in left field, but the Yetis take the lead in the bottom of the 6th. 2 runs across on the triple from Hodge. Yetis are 3 outs away. We'll go to the 7th. You're watching Yeti Men's Baseball live on YouTube. The rebroadcast on C19. Can they finish it off right after this?
Someone once said that without music, life would be a mistake. And that's how we feel here on Face the Music. Hi, I'm Summer Castle-Keever, and I'd love for you to join me each month on our new program, Face the Music, which airs on C19 TV and C19.tv. Each month we'll highlight the talents, personalities, and stories behind some of the area's most gifted singers, songwriters, and musicians. It's going to be a lot of fun, so join me each month for a new edition of Face the Music right here on C19.
Do you like to work with your hands, build, make something work, show, I've done this? Turn your interest into a career. Construction trades at Cleveland Community College can give you the skills you need. Well-trained electricians are in high demand. CCC delivers hands-on training both in and outside the classroom. CCC makes it simple for students to get ahead, whether they want single courses, certificates, diplomas, or associate degrees. Now the question is, are you ready to start your journey today?
Yeah, Todd's queuing us back in. We're back live here on the campus of Cleveland Community College on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19. And if you like good baseball, man, we have had 2 unbelievable games. Yetis with a big triple in the bottom of the 6th inning, lead at 4-2. The triple, of course, was Ben Hodge, drove in 2 runs, and we've got a new pitcher to try to close it out. Shane Lanier, the Plymouth, North Carolina native, Todd, going to try to win this. Yetis 3 outs from winning this series and trying to close it out. He's getting his final warm-up pitches, but what a 6th inning that was, Todd.
Man, what a big play from the Yetis right there. Managed to get 2 runs in. That was crazy.
Can Lanier close it out? We get ready to go to the top half of the 7th. 4-2 Yetis lead. They won Game 1 on Saturday, 12-4. It was a 4-3 win for Patrick and Henry earlier this afternoon in Game 2. And the Yetis up 4-2, trying to close it out. As Matthew Bass will lead off, followed by Trent Murchison and John Boy Rittenhouse. This is a good part of the lineup, though. It won't be easy for the Yetis as we get ready to start the top half of the 7th inning. Yetis trying to win 2 out of 3 in this home series and go to 9-4 on the season. At home here at Yetis Athletic Park. So here's Lanier trying to close it out. First pitch is in there. First strike.
That's a Yeti. You want to maintain your emotions. Don't get over too confident.
You're right. 3 outs away, but you got some good batters. Coming up for Patrick and Henry, the 0-1 pitch from Lanier is in there. It's 0-2.
There you go. Just stay focused. Stay calm.
No balls, 2 strikes to left fielder Matthew Best. The 0-2. And he got him, and Best goes down on strike.
There you go. Like I said, maintain your focus. Stay calm.
1 down here in the top of the 7th. And here is Trent Murchison, the right fielder. Patrick and Henry down to their last 2 outs here in game 3. Here's the pitch from Lanier. It's low, 1-0.
It's a little low.
Yep.
Stay calm. Just stay calm.
The 1-0 pitch. It's outside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just maintain your focus. Stay calm.
On deck is John Boy Rittenhouse for the Patriots. And next pitch outside, and it's 3-0. And walks can be dangerous when you're trying to close this one out. .30 pitch from Lanier. It's in there, 3 balls and a strike. 4-2 Yetis lead, top of the 7th here in game 3. 3-1 is in the dirt, and runner will head to first base. So Murchison is at first, and that brings the tying run into the plate. John Boy Rittenhouse. 1 out, 1 on. But I tell you, Patrick Henry, you talked about it. We both talked about it. They're really good. They're not going to go down easy, Todd. They're a good baseball squad.
Not at this moment.
First pitch to Rittenhouse, and it's high. 1-0 count.
Oh, yeah, you better watch yourself with that one because they're going to get tricky.
There goes the runner, and ground ball to second. They detach second at the game.
Lord.
What a play! Double play to end the game. I wasn't sure if he tagged it, but he did.
Wow.
Double play ends it here in game 3. What a good game this afternoon. A couple of great games. The Yetis win it 4-2, and they win 2 out of 3 in this series over Patrick and Henry. And I tell you, Todd, we saw a couple of good ones. There you see our final score. Great job. Great games today.
Yeah, amazing, great games. It's really amazing. What a great day to play some baseball.
Big thanks to our whole crew, Greg Tillman, Danny Morton, Randy Evans, Todd Hunt. Thank you for your work, and we'll see you down the road for more Yetis baseball. Thanks for watching, everybody, on YouTube and the rebroadcast on C19. Goodbye, everybody.
Yes, sir.